Alright, so we're still on in adding archival description on the PAWIL website using access to memory software, and we have just created a new collection. So the item description is by collection level. So as mentioned in the previous video, you have to make sure na kung ma-edit nyo pa or dadagdagan nyo pa or balak nyo pang dagdagan yung description na ginawa nyo dito sa archival description na ginawa nyo, wag nyo muna siyang i-publish, or other thing is wag muna kayong magdagdag ng record for this particular collection. Otherwise, you will not be able to edit this particular description. Magkakaroon siya ng error. So, suggestion ko sa inyo, if you intend to add more content to this particular description, wag mo muna lagyan ng content or i-finalize nyo muna yung inyong pagkakasulat dito sa collection na to. Like for example, I have created another collection which is on the undergraduate thesis collection. Ito na. Ito, medyo na-finalize ko na yung content. So, medyo marami na siyang laman in terms of description. So, for this particular collection, pwede na tayong magdagdag ng content. So, for this collection ng thesis ng undergraduate, meron tayong reference code. Ito po yung code para mapakita ko sa inyo. Let me just edit. Okay. So, sa identity area ko, I have included the identifier as TH because yung TH represents thesis in our collection. So, para ma-indicate na siya ay thesis collection, nilagay ko yan na thesis. Right? And then, if you have similar collections naman on collection, for example, in our case, we have separate collection for graduate school thesis collection. We have a high school thesis collection. Pwede nyo nang i-copy or you can just duplicate. Click this one. Tapos i-edit nyo lang yung mga ibang fields. Considering that they also belong to the same accession. So, I already done that in my collection. So, pag pupunta tayo sa MDC library na archival institution, ito na yung nagawa kong mga collection. So, I have a graduate school collection thesis, I have a high school thesis collection, and undergraduate thesis collection. All of this, galing lang dun sa isang file or isang description na ginawa ko na dinuplicate ko lang. So, if you have the same or similar collection, you can just duplicate the description, the archival description. So, this description for my thesis collection is pretty much completed, kaya na-publish ko na siya. So, if you will notice, if I click the update publication status, it's already published. Alright? So, pwedeng hindi ko na siya i-unpublish para makikita na siya ng mga tao if they want to do their research already. Pero wala pang ang laman. So, paano natin siya lalagyan ng laman? So, this is a thesis collection. So, puro items na yung mga idadagdag ko dito. So, in order to do that, I will click Add New. And then, same is true. Ganito pa rin yung lalabas yung 9 description areas. Identity area ko, I will change this one to the call number that I have for this particular thesis. So, meron na ako, nung una is TH. So, ang call number kasi nitong item na to is TH00015. So, ilalagay natin 00015. My title is Problems Encountered by the Grade 7 Students in the Use of the 4 Fundamental Mathematical Operations at Metro Dagupan Colleges of the Productivity High School. Productivity High School. So, similar din sa ginagawa natin sa libraries, All proper names are capitalized. School year 2015 to 2016. So that is my title. It was created, so hindi siya accumulation dahil specific item na siya. Created siya base sa record ko noong 2016. Okay, so ang date ko dito is 2016. My level of description now will be item. Kasi specific item na siya sa collection. And then, what I did para mas madali, I actually typed in little notes on my notepad nang ilalagay ko sa mga individual areas na kailangan ko i-describe. Like for example, the extent of medium. This description, ito is for one print version of an undergraduate thesis document. So, ika-copy-paste ko lang yung ginawa kong yun sa extent and medium. For context area, the name of the creator. So, ang name creators ko dito ay si Carbonell, Algin, and Pablo, Jake. Napasok ko na siya before kasi kaya nandyan na yung records nila. De Vera, Robert. So, yun yung mga authors niya. So, these are the creators. The repository ko, nasa Metro Dagupan College's Library. Archival History, ito kasi ay part ng collection na transfer sa library on November 21, 2019. So, I already have that information here on my notepad. Kinopy-paste ko lang siya dito. So, immediate source of acquisition, hindi ko na siya finifill-upan. So, ano yung kasama na nilalagyan? Accruals, kasi wala naman akong ine-expect because this is already a final item. No accruals is expected. The conditions of governing access, so, the item is available for public use. Yun yung ilalagay natin. In terms of reproduction, so only certain portions of the item can be reproduced. Ano yung language ng material? So, this particular item uses English as its mode of language. And then, allied material areas, meron bang original? So, this particular item has 2 copies available. So, I will put here, or copy this description na 2 original copies of this thesis document is available in the repository. Meaning to say, meron kaming 2 kopya na original. Walang copies na available. So, I am not going to indicate that here, existence and location of copies. Sa notes area, this is where we can put in yung abstract nung thesis. Since I don't have the physical thesis with me, I only have a few items or description of the thesis. Hindi ko na muna lalagyan ito. So, for later na to. Access points. So, as you can see, this material is on mathematics. So, i-describe lang natin. So, it's a mathematics. So, it can be mathematical operations. Okay. Whichever you think describes the item or the material better. Alright, and then place access points kung saan ang relative na lugar siya pinublish or available. So, mga dan Pangasinan. The genre, check natin kung may thesis. Wala. So, pwede tayong magdagdag. Okay, so hindi siya pwedeng idagdag. Meaning to say, specific lang yung mga choices na nandito. So, name of access points, dun sa ating title, makikita natin na meron tayong mention na Metro Dagupan College's Productivity High School. So, as a place name access, in terms of subject, pwede kong ilagay si Metro Dagupan College's Productivity High School. Right? So, the description area, so, inilalagay ko lang dito is it's revised because hindi pa siya kompleto. So, pwede ko rin ilagay na draft because I still need the abstract. The level of detail, hindi siya ganun ka full, so I'm just going to put there partial. The dates created, kailan ko ginawa itong description? Actually, today is already November 27. So, I'm going to put here November 27, 2019. It is the date is created. The language that I use is English for describing the material. Right? And the archivist notes is description prepared by kung sino yung nag-prepare ng description. So, in my case, this is my name, Luis Ian D. Aquino, Metro Dagupan Colleges Library. And then, I will just click Create. So, kung mapapansin nyo, dito sa collection ko, meron na akong sub-item si thesis na isa. So, if I have more items in this collection, ang dapat i-click ko is yung collection and then I will add another one. Pero if this is, for example, this is a subgroup lang siya or a sub-series, pwede ako dito magdagdag. So, pwede ako mag-add nyo dito from this. So, pag nag-add nyo ako from this level, magkakaroon ulit ng subdomain or sub-item dito sa item na to. But since I don't have that, hindi ko na muna siya gagalawin. So, like in other cases, hindi po makikita ng researcher or user natin kung itong description na to, if it is not published. So, in order for us to publish this, click more and then update. Ililipat nyo lang siya ng published. Pag na-publish na siya, it becomes searchable by the user. But since hindi pa tapos yung ating pagkakadescribe dito because I intend to put in the abstract later on, hindi ko pa muna siya ipapublish. So, instead, I'm going to add another one. Okay? So, ganun pa rin. So, just be careful in what you click kung item or the collection. Kung yung item ang i-edit nyo, you click the item first above and then you click edit. Alright? So, ganun din siya ulit. So, click nyo kung ano yung i-edit nyo. And then, isi-save nyo lang siya. Or kung wala kayong ginalaw, just cancel. So, like I said, bala kong gumawa ng additional. So, I can now add new here. Tapos, gagawa na naman ako ng panibagong record. Okay? So, ganito lang yung ginagawa until matapos natin lahat ng collection for items for this collection. So, based sa description ko, I have 109 thesis, printed thesis for this collection. So, I already typed in one. So, meron na lang akong 108 items to describe. So, yun ang tip ko sa inyo to make it easier for you. Pwede kayong gumawa nitong notepad na merong descriptions and then, doon na lang i-add or copy-paste na lang dito kasi same lang din naman yung ilalagay natin na content. So, similar din sa ibang description, it has to be finalized first before you publish. Otherwise, pag nagdagdag kayo ng content ulit, hindi na niya sa mai-edit. Okay? So, that's it for adding content to the Pawel website. Sana na nakatulong ito para makapagdagdag kayo ng content sa ating Pawel website. Alright? So, if you have questions, please feel free to contact me through the Facebook page or you can just email me at luisian.dlr@gmail.com. Alright? Thank you!